to find out we do have Black and we do have BKop, the stellar Chinese class. Let's take it away, boys, for this opening game one.
Like,
Since is dead or no?
Yeah. Ghost.
Maybe Ghost is dead.
And Boulder Smash, yeah, he's dead. Oh, first blood for Faith Beyond. They got him.
Kaka's the ping bot. They're looking for a meta kill. If they can catch Razor, it's probably the best bet.
Looks like all they need to do is ignite and throw an avalanche. They've got toss available. They'll toss him back right on a ghost. Roll is in. They've got a lot of TPs coming out from LGD. They get the kill on a Faith Beyond, but the laser through. Ghost taking a lot of damage. The Fatal Bonds on all three heroes. They'll TP in another one. They'll TP in everyone.
More Rocket.
Rocket lands, hits, and he's still low. But you got to remember, they are Fatal Bonds together.
Oh, yeah.
They can't just let themselves take this kind of damage as Jin-Q ends up dying to Somnus. 2 heroes gone. And that will be it. It's the magnetized Fatal Bonds combo.
Yeah, it's a super old school combo. Like many years ago, it was already picked. Ever since Earth was really released. Oh, roll in.
Jin-Q very aggressive with that, but he's gonna eat a lot of damage. They've also got Kaka here. Avalanche comes out, lasers in, toss up into the air. Jin-Q low, not dead just yet. They finally get Kaka as a trade as Jin-Q goes down to Somnus with the Remnant forward and back.
So Ember's the pushing. Bottom. He has a haste rune. That's very scary.
They're going to need some rotations in from LGD, but now they look over at Faith Beyond. They've got the Static Link, the Silence from the Geomagnetic Grip on X-Nova, as well as Chalice. That might have kept Faith Beyond alive. They're still chasing. The Illuminate doesn't hit. They've got the Searing Chains. Here comes nothing to say. The damage on Faith Beyond, though, with the Remnant, and X-Nova burns them out. Faith Beyond, Illuminate. Static Link, roll in. Somnus played himself. Geomagnetic Grip for the Silence, and there's the Chaotic Offering. They'll get the kill. They'll take him out. The Avalanche won't help.
No.
They're smoked again. And they know where Ame's sitting.
He's so tanky though.
He was, but once the vessel was on him, it felt like they were able to do the damage, and that's what they're gonna look to do again.
There's no way.
Avalanche, toss, vessel, illuminate, stun, roll. Ame finally dropped, but the magnetize, the Geomagnetic Grip, it's on a 3. They're gonna roll in. They've got the rockets going out. They look over at Chalice. The Sleight of Fist is there. The Spirit Vessel's on him. The rockets again. As they fly over to Chalice and get the kill on them, both him and Kaka. Another rocket, another laser. Somnus on the run. Jin-Q taken out by Somnus, who just skirts away. It ends up being a 2 for 2, but they did lose Ame. But there you're gonna find him.
There's a Lotus up though.
That's the blink. Toss is not on the money. And on the other side of the fight, let's see what they could do. Faith Beyond walking in, thinking about going through with this one. Somnus is over there. The BKB gets popped. He'll still kind of chase and look around. Need to be careful as Ame's over to the side, looking to make his way into the fight from the back end and pinch a little bit, but both teams a little unwilling to commit here. BKB already used by Faith Beyond, so it's not like he's as confident. Lotus Orb doesn't matter. Toss back onto the team. They've got the Fire Blast, but it gets bounced back. The Chaotic Offering's pretty nicely placed. But again, where's the follow-up damage? They're going after Ame. They get the kill on a Y. They'll take it the Warlock, who already dropped down the ult, and he's just getting chased all the way through. You've got the full commitment, and the team of LGD is not here.
Yeah, there's no way they can kill me. Oh, I'm dead.
They saw that Illuminate. Roll over, hitting Chalice. Faith Beyond, he's here. Static Link, now the Silence. Failed step onto the low ground, but Jin-Q right there with him. Fire Blast, Ignite, Fey Grenade, all thrown over onto Jin-Q as he was hit with the Searing Chains to lock him down, but well, at the end of the day, they do get Chalice.
They don't have
smoke.
Really any way to deal with that.
They show Ame mid, and he is just running at this tower, so I guess they expect somebody to make the rotation and do something about it. Smoke didn't break. They know that's an illusion of Ghost, and they know from that illusion that he is actually nearby. So they're gonna walk up the cliff. They're gonna find themselves X-Nova as well as Ghost, but they end up just looking like they're gonna get the Ogre. The roll.
They're looking for
the
Ghost.
Back lines looking for Ghost. They've got the Boulder Smash. They get the kill on X-Nova already. The roll lands on the Ghost. They've got the plasma field. They start to really corral this hero, but here comes Kaka with the avalanche on a 2. Chaotic offering, Sunder use, silence out on a Ghost, Sleight of Fist. Somnus doing a lot of damage, nothing to say. Not a lot more mana. They end up getting
Chalice in trouble.
Take out why. Somnus
He's solo on himself.
nothing to say, and now they look over Chalice. The zombie's gonna run him down. They get the kill on the Gato. The remnant out from Somnus, and this works out well for LGD, who are still maybe looking to get a +1. They find Kaka. They've got the roll. The rocket's coming in. This Tiny needs to run. Even with the bullwhip, it's not looking likely, and now they'll run after Kaka, secure the kill, and get nothing to say on a mega kill streak. They're gonna try. They're gonna try and walk over. That's really dangerous. They've got Ame on the front line, but he's controlled by the Searing Chains. That gives them time. They need to run into the pit, but RNG, they're actually leaving the pit. For a second, they were gonna bail on this one, which may not be exactly what they want to do. They've got the Lotus Orb again, but they got to get into the pit to get the Aegis, and they won't be able to make their way through. So Ghost picks himself up in Aegis. Spirit Vessel on Ame. The Fire Blast comes through. Plasma Field hits on X Nova, slowing him down. Kaka over to the side, and well, these LGD heroes, they are scary, but they didn't commit. And not,
so that's the second part of the proving grounds for Ghost.
Refresher for Faith Beyond, and Ghost is actually on the high ground. They won't find him. They will find Chalice. They've got the upheaval down, but it's not going to matter. They're going to continue to run after this Kata with the BKB pop by Faith Beyond. They go after him and X Nova. They get the kill on a 2. Now looking for a 3rd. They'll take out Kaka. Triple kill for Faith Beyond.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see that the team with the Aegis is actually really scared of making anything happen.
Now they're going to go. And again, Xingqiu might be in the right spot to break this smoke, to give an opportunity to LGD to counterpunch it.
Man, he knows everything.
So look at his positioning. It's absolutely perfect. Now Somnus comes in. Kaka blinks over. They've got themselves the upheaval. The Chaotic offering come down on a 2. They get the kill into Xingqiu. He doesn't have buyback. Now they go with the BKB pop by Somnus. They go with nothing to say, but the Searing Chains is there to lock down 2 of them. On the other side of the fight, though, they've got Faith Beyond moving forward onto Ghost.
Aegis runs out of
They're
3.
going to try and chase this Terrorblade, and they're waiting for the Aegis. There goes
minus
the Aegis.
40 armor, man.
Pressure on it, but he's got minus 40 armor. Faith Beyond coming forward with the Lotus Orb on him. Solar Bind, that's going to slow him down. They don't have full supports here on the side of LGD, and Faith Beyond can't really run forward much. They only got the kill on Kaka. Semantics, because he had the Maelstrom before the BKB.
Ember's not in the fight right now.
And they're coming around that back, and they've got themselves the BKB. Ghost's going to try and just turn and fight Faith Beyond, something he didn't do in that previous fight, and they're going to get the kill here on the Razor. No! He survives for the moment. They've got nothing to say on top of the cliff. They're going to try and get the kill here on the Ghost. Now, BKB, the laser's coming out wide with the upheaval. They look over at Kaka. They get the kill on the Chalice. They'll take out Faith Beyond. They end up losing X Nova, but they've got themselves the kill on the Ghost. They'll take out Kaka. 4 heroes dead on the side of RNG. They focus their attention on Faith Beyond, but they don't end up getting that much more.
And Bristleback 25, of course, by buildings.
Now, from the Warpath. That's the mid-set Iraq's gone. Blink forward, Avalanche. He still has the Lotus Orb, but it's not going to matter now. He's in the deep ends of this space, and Name trying to get away. He's got about half health, but they get the kill on Kaka. Kaka's got buyback. Name, on the Bristleback trying to run. Spirit Vessel, Solar Bind, Remnant forward, Searing Chains. There's the Reflection on the Ignite. They get the kill on Xingqiu as well as Ame. Chaotic offering on the backlines, but it doesn't hit on the Somnus. They have themselves the Hex. Nothing to say, trying to get the damage out. With the Hex. Gets the kill on the Ember. They look over at X Nova. They'll take out the Ogre. Now they've got the Hex. It's on a Chalice. They tried to fight with nothing to say, having the Hex, and it's a bad idea. It's
gonna come back soon on Faith Beyond
here for RNG. They throw the Sunder out, and Faith Beyond's got himself a static link of about 130, but he'll back off of this. Is nothing to say, comes back in on top of Y. I don't think LGD can give this up. They've got to understand that Roche is the way back in for RNG, or at least the beginning of the uphill climb.
Yeah, Somnus is also dead. Like, there's no way they can just give this up for free.
They've got the scan, so they're aware of this. The Ob's coming down. They've got the Hex, the laser through on X Nova. X Nova trying to force step himself into the pit with the BKB pop by Faith Beyond. Now the right click damage from Ghost again. They're going to buy back here on X Nova. They've got the Hex on Kaka. They'll roll forward from Xingqiu, but there's the bounce back coming out from Coddle. So that keeps Xingqiu away.
And a very hungry Bristol.
Yeah, he's in on this one. He doesn't have the slots open just at the moment, but he does have an Abyssal Blade. Somnus is going to go in with this, going with the BKB. Oh, the Aegis is down. That's going to be snatched up by Somnus, but I don't know if it's going to matter.
Ghost dying.
Away. They get the kill on the X Nova. They get the kill on the Ogre. He's dead for 77 seconds. They'll take out Ghost. He's gone. He's got buyback, but does he bother to use it with no Metamorphosis?
Yeah, you can't really buy back here on Terrorblade. You have no metamorphosis, as you said, and you can't really justify doing it. But if you don't, they can't mega just yet because they're still top tower. They're going for the throne. You'll have to buy back.
Extra 600 damage from Warpath. Why not?
It is kind of silly, isn't it? No, look at that. Look at that. It's,
That's one tower gone. Slight Searing Chains on to 2.
Oh,
but how?
Man, this combo is deadly. He has the 10 upheaval attack speed per second for the Bristleback, so he's just getting like 100 attack speed for the Bristle.
Onto the throne. If they take the tier 4s, they're going to buy back on Terrorblade. They've got the Avalanche coming up from Kaka on a 2. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains out onto these heroes. But they got the chaotic offering. They've got the Fatal Bounce. They get the kill on the wide.
Oh, the damage from DB!
And there's the kill from Nothing to Say. They still continue to focus the throne. Ame's in on this one. They don't really care about Somnus or Chalice, and GG will be called.
Wow.
LGD will take game number 1 over RNG, who are the top dogs of this region at the moment.
We are in this matchup between PSG LGD and RNG. We'll be seeing in game number 2 whether or not RNG can bring this one back.
His Arctic Burn cooldown was decreased by quite a bit, and Faith Beyond's in trouble.
Yeah, he might end up dead with the Spectral Dagger and the non-Arctic Burn, but it ends up being Chalice who ends up getting first blood, killing off Lot. It's hard to ever go up and think that Nothing to Say is going to lose a lane. There was a point where it felt like even in a bad matchup, it was a default victory for him. Ame getting chased. They've got the cogs, battery assault, and there's the kill on Ame. Big one to get for RNG.
You don't step out of position.
Spectre locked up for a second. God's Rebuke pushing Ghost back, and there's the Spectral Dagger, but they've got the Telekinesis afterwards. And Ghost into the trees, but is he safe? No, there's a spear on the mark from Faith Beyond to get that kill on a Ghost. Have Exorcism available, and they're holding it. They're up top with a couple, though. Kaka comes in, Battery Assault Cogs, and the Spirit Siphon, ooh, Faith Beyond actually helped out by Somnus and maybe saved by the Blinding Light. They go after Nothing to Say. There's 4 heroes here. The Spectral Dagger was on him. They're fighting into the Exorcism. Nothing to Say needs to be careful. Illuminate thrown forward, but Nothing to Say wisely goes north to juke it. He's still alive, but eventually he's going to fall here, and that Exorcism doesn't do anything. Kaka again wanting to run with the Battery Assault. Illuminate thrown over, doing a lot of damage to these supports. It's just early on, this Coddle is hard to deal with in terms of what he's able to throw with a level 4 Illuminate. Top lane, Faith Beyond, Illuminate, another kill here for Somnus. He got to those Boots of Travel, and now he's running around the map and making his presence felt. And they'll just blast the creep wave. They commit the XO. Into Wyvern coming over, level 6, and who do they go for? Who do they lock it down on? He's taking a lot of damage here from the Exorcism in a short second.
I'm surprised Nothing to Say didn't pick up on that.
And Nothing to Say, TP's out, Chrono bottom.
They chrono him with the Exorcism, nice.
Coming bottom, trying to make this rotation to get a kill here onto the Razor. Somnus coming in, hook shot, first one from Kaka. And the damage out onto Nothing to Say is not a lot just yet, but they've got themselves the Code Embrace. They're gonna go to the Hall. They've got the Chaotic Offering as well as the Fatal Bonds. Now the Winter's Curse. Nothing to Say surviving it all for the moment, but eventually he should die, right? Nothing to Say finally goes down. They were trying to clip this Razor. They've got the Spear to throw him onto the low ground, and they end up getting the kill into Kaka as Ame will finish off the Clockwork.
But likewise, they're looking for a face support kill.
Can they get it? No Chrono for 30. He steps forward. There's no Winter's Curse, but there is a hook shot. And Kaka's trying to find the right alignment and does. So now, well, Ame in trouble. He has Time Walk in a second, but never gets the opportunity. The damage from Somnus. Oh boy. Wow. That does not feel good. And they're all coming over mid. Winter's Curse is available in 6 seconds. They go to the Blink as well as the Arena. They've got themselves the Cold Embrace to try and keep alive Somnus.
A lot of damage.
First. Let us stay. How tanky is he? Telekinesis throws him back towards X-Nova. Doesn't land on him, so no stun. Why? No chaotic offering. There's the Tumbler's toy. Gets the cogs on the 2, and now steals the spectral dagger. They get the Konakaka, but it looks like they get nothing to say. Although on the back lines, Faith Beyond moving forward, looking over at X-Nova as well as Chalice. They've got the Fatal Bonds on the 2 of them. The Winter Curse locks up both the Warlock as well as the Mars. Chalice on the run. Fatal Bonds eating this damage. They've got themselves Ghost chasing off after Xingqiu to take out the Rubik. And now they kind of want to go for more. They're thinking about going for Y, but you kind of run out of steam here. You can see Faith Beyond just peeking, just looking. Somnus is here. Solar Bind. They've stolen the plasma field. The chaotic offering gets committed, and now they're holding onto the back lines. Faith Beyond taking a lot of damage. The Spirit Vessel's on him. Nothing to say, nothing he can do without the exorcism. They go after Xingqiu. Somnus moving in. They look over at Y. They get the kill onto the Rubik, and now the Spear.
Wow!
That was the construct. Whoa! They get the kill.
The Chrono on 2.
The Chrono on a 2. They might lock down the entire team and get the kill on everybody on RNG. The bash is coming through. The silence is there. Ghost on the run, but he's become a ghost of his former self. The Spear lands on Akaka. They get a full team wipe here for LGD.
Cottle is very speedy though.
They've got the arena too. And they're gonna blink. They want Somnus. There's the arena, but the Spear from Faith Beyond, it misses. They do get the silence. They have the Winter's Curse. They're fighting into the exorcism. Somnus, he's staying
so down.
too close. He's just gonna die. They'll steal the static link. And they'll deny the arcane room with a hookshot. Uh-oh. Cogs only actually ends up locking down 1. And Xingqiu getting low, blown away by the Illuminate. But Kaka in very far. Gold Embrace doesn't matter. There's the Time Walk in with a time.
Wait, you jumped in,
heroes. The Chrono, Ame's in on 2 of these heroes, but the other side of the fight is where LGD is at. They're going after the Razor. They're trying to get the kill on the Chalice. They've got the Fatal Bonds on him and Kaka. They get the kill there through onto the Razor. They take out Ame. Now they're in the Roche.
Yeah, the Manta Style Spectre is one of the best Roche timings in the game. And
so fast.
Really wow. They know about it.
Yep. They're not going to find it, but they've got the arena down. They're looking for Somnus.
Popped.
And Faith Beyond. He's up in the air. Again, they've got the Illuminate. The Spear pushes back Ghost, but he's going to continue to go in. They get the kill on a Faith Beyond, but they end up taking out Somnus. They lose Y. Ghost, he's got a couple of kills. Nothing to say, needs to be careful. Oh, hook shot hits Chalice. Actually hits the Illusion from the Illusion rune. BKB gets Popeye. Nothing to say. They've got Ghost low. Ghost needs to run. But now they've stolen the Spectral Dagger. Time Walk towards the backlines. They get the kill on a Ghost with that Spectral Dagger, and they should probably just take what they've been given. He's happy to have his time. Time Walk over. There's the Blink as well as the arena. They get Kaka, who they kind of want to take out of the fight to start. They've got the Exorcism. There's the Telekinesis. Chrono catches him on the edge, and they've got the Cold Embrace. They can't kill him just yet. Kaka finally taken out with the God's Rebuke. They get the kill on a Y, though, with the BKB Popeye. Chalice he's on the run, but he does escape, and they've lost 2 on the side of LGD. Ghost gets the kill there on a Xingqiu. He can't seem to survive these fights.
And Chalice almost into the BKB. They're forcing the mid tower a lot right now because they know, of course, everything is on cooldown pretty much other than the golem.
And they haven't showed this blink yet on X-Nova. Hookshot comes out, nothing to say, in trouble. Chaotic Offering comes through, it lands on a 3, but nothing to say, already dead. They got Ghost the kill. The second hookshot is going to land onto Y, who had the upheaval down, and it looks like RNG. They're just going to run through this, but they got the arena as well as the God's Rebuke. They land the Spear. It's out on a Chalice, but the Cold Embrace is there. Ame comes in, the right clicks forward, out onto this Razor with the BKB pop. They've got themselves a Winter's Curse.
What the hell?
Comes in from Xingqiu, slams him down on a 2. They get the kill on the Kaka as well as Chalice. They take these heroes both out. 5-man smoke now coming out from RNG. Wrap around. Who can they get?
Support.
Nova. Rebuke the Spear is going to hit onto an Illusion. They've got themselves the hook shot. It's out. They've got the Chrono. That's going to land on the Somnus. The damage coming in through. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. They've got the Winter's Curse to lock down Ame. Ame's still trying to go for this. BKB, Chalice, Static Link, now Somnus looking over at Ame, who finally has the BKB. The Spear comes in, they get the kill on the Somnus, but the damage coming out on Ame, he needs to run! Oh my! And he doesn't have a BKB much longer. The Telekinesis is out onto Chalice. They could just potentially take Roche. No Chrono, no Death Prophet, no Arena, no nothing. Ooh, Ghost, standing still. Ame in a couple of bashes. They'll end up stealing the Haunt. And now they look over at Faith Beyond. Static Link on him, God's Rebuke, but they can't break the leech. They've got the time dilation as well as they slow them down. And now these heroes can't really get away. Static Link stolen by Xingqiu. He's doing a lot for Medici.
Nice,
They've got the spear. The Static Link is in. They've got the Cold Embrace. Ghost maybe looking for these supports on the backlines, but he can't find who he wants to go for. They get the kill next. Nova. They look over. The plasma field hits out onto Faith Beyond, but they've got the shard on this Rubik, so the Telekinesis throws Faith Beyond out of mortal harm. Ghost, Chalice, they're fetal bonds together. They're going to buy back here on X-Nova. X-Nova trying to get back into the fight. Kaka, meanwhile, he does have overclocking if he wants to go in with another hook.
They might just use Exorcism for the Roshan, perhaps?
It's hard. It's hard to commit to this. They saw it with the rocket fire. You need to have somebody
just
standing.
Gonna blast in. Yeah, this is
Time walk in.
Oh, he didn't pop BKB again?
It's nothing to say is caught, but the Telekinesis throws him out of the arena. Now they've got the BKB. It's all safe from Xingqiu, but they look over now. Faith Beyond, he's in the pit. Hook shot once again from the overclocking coming up from Kaka, but BKB pop by Faith Beyond. They're into the pit. Faith Beyond using those spider legs to get out of the pit. Time walk, time dilation once again. Can't move. Ame right clicks, gets the kill on a Kaka. There's the Winter's Curse. It's locked up two of these heroes. They've got the Splinter Blast. Ghost trying to run, but here comes Xingqiu 4-step forward. He's got himself the dagger, the chrono. It's used. It's down on the Somnus. They've got the silence. That was a follow-up from nothing to say. They get the kill there on the Somnus. They'll take up the Kato. They're still looking for the rest of these heroes. Time walk, time dilation once again. X-Nova with the Arctic Burn gets out of this one, but Kaka, he's with the cogs around him. There's the people that slowed him down. They've got the kill onto the Clockwork. One more hit is needed as it's a mega kill streak for Ame and LGD again. They come out pretty much unscathed from that fight, and they're into Roche.
Alex, refraction, careful, you're on extent here. Ooh.
Oh, moving forward. Haunt once again. Faith Beyond with the spear, but it's not going to matter. They get the kill into the Mars. They look over as the Chaotic Offering lands on a Chalice. They've got themselves the Fatal Bonds, and now they'll jaunt around. Ghost with the double damage, trying to find somebody to go after. They've got the Shadow Word. They get the Aegis into the hands of Ame. Ghost now trying to TP away as he will. You'd have to be formulating a fight that hits on the back end of that. Blink Spear, but Faith Beyond, he's in pretty far. He's got the Lotus Sword. That's actually going to reflect the Hex. Hookshot comes into the backlines, looking over at Xingqiu. He'll pop that Ghost Scepter. They've got the Fatal Bonds on a couple of these heroes. They've dropped on the arena. They've got themselves the Haunt. Now jumping over to the Rubik. Rubik gets away. They've got the Exorcism Pod. They'll look over at Kaka. They should be able to get the kill on the Clockwork. They already took out X-Nova. Clockwork stuns
Chalice can't move.
with the overclocking. Chalice can't move away. And now the BKB is about to run out on him. They get the kill on both supports on the side of RNG. The take out Chalice. 3-0's dead on the side of Royal Never Give Up. And LGD, again, coming out ahead. That was a fight with no chrono, and they're going to have it up in just a second.
I think he's actually just making all his team fights look so easy.
He's really outplaying them. 21 assists. He's involved in 22 of the 24 kills that LGD have in this game. It's at least the mid-set. Do they go for more? They can't go through bottom. There's still a tier 2 there, and there's the Aegis expiring.
And I can steal the curse in the middle of a fight somehow, and is it DD on Void?
Arctic Burn, but he's sold up via the plasma field. They've got themselves the arena as well as the spear that lands out onto the Clockwork, but the Cold Embrace is there to save.
Oh,
the Chrono's throw down, and the Chrono, it's out onto the Kaka. Trying to get the kill there. They get the kill on the Kaka. They look over as the Exorcism's going to be popped. Somnus running from Ame. One more right click to get the kill, and they'll end up finishing him off. They've got the Chaotic Offering. It's right on top of Ghost. He is in so much trouble. Ame with the double kill. Now they look over at X-Nova, who's floating in the air with the Cold Embrace as well as the Arctic Burn, but they've got themselves a fear thanks to the charge. You get the kill on X-Nova, they'll take out Chalice. Everybody's dying in the side of RNG. They don't have buybacks on 3, and there's nothing stopping LGD from continuing on, and GG is called. LGD, they'll take out the leaders of the region in a 2-0 sweep.